So I found that, so I had this idea about using drones and using LiDAR to map out areas. So they've used LiDAR and drones down in the jungles to find like underground aquifers, and it's like helped them find different temples and different old ancient civilizations that are down in the Amazon. And I was thinking to myself, I'm like, I wonder if they have drones that go into caves. Now, I love to map out the open earth, of course, but when you go over the open earth and you're like, oh, there's a crevice there, I'm like, cave drone. And so now I guess for whatever reason, I was like thinking about creating my own cave drone that had like LiDAR and that could also like check the density of the rocks and then the infrared to see if there's any heat anomalies underground. And I'm like, and then I go online yesterday and it pops up on my feed. I'm like, are we manifesting this? Are the good ETs just like creating whatever we think and then it just like pops into our life through the digital realm? I'm like, I don't know what's happening, but all these cool inventions are popping up. Even on AliExpress, I go to AliExpress, you can order all of these things that were like hidden by the government. I'm like, this is wild. So just in case you're not sure if the awakening's coming, if the good guys are winning, you need to see all of this stuff online. Like even the downloads that I get to release some of this technology and the how-to build guides. I don't know if it's mine or not. I don't know. I don't believe it is. I think I'm just tapping into these other frequencies. We're all now as a collective moving into this like collectively as a group. It's not just one person trying to do it anymore. And I see it popping up everywhere. And so if you guys are like interested in creating tech and finding tech, I just want you to know we have mining drones now that can go into caves. They have cages around them. So they just like kind of bounce off whatever they hit. They don't crash, which is also awesome. And then they have LiDAR, they have heat sink or infrared, and then they have material density sensors using gamma rays. I think that's what they use on Mars to like sense the different rocks and stuff on Mars. If Mars is even real, who knows, that might be made up shit too. But yeah, so I just thought it was a cool thing. I wanted to share it with you. I think the synchronicities are catching up. I think that everyone's actually like awakening because all these people are doing this stuff in the background. It's popping up all over the internet now. People are sharing it. People are selling it. It's everywhere. All you got to do is look, right? If you're just scrolling and you're like, I don't see anything good because all you're looking at is the crappy news you're used to looking at. And then the algorithm knows that's what you want. You're not going to find it. You got to go hunting. You got to be Indiana Jones, but you're just Indiana Jones with the phone. You don't even need to physically go anywhere to find out clues and solve mysteries. It's like, dude, everything's in your hand and you're just going to waste it. You're just gonna, nothing, boring, bad news. We can do better. Let's go on adventures together. Let's become Indiana Jones. Let's start solving these mysteries. Let's start bringing the truth because 2024 is the year of truth being revealed at a higher level. That might be the elites, but that's also what type of technology, what type of history, what type of age that we're actually in, who we actually are, the great unveilings upon us. This year's going to be a good one. It might look shaky in the world, but if you're on this side of the fence looking at what's coming down the pipe, we're in for a ride.